Open Fortress is a free community-developed Team Fortress 2 mod that introduces new game modes, characters, weapons, maps, and more to the world of TF2. Over 100 community contributors have combined their creativity and innovation with the iconic mid-century aesthetic of TF2 and the gameplay features of classic arena shooters, delivering a truly unique spin on one of the most popular multiplayer games of all time. That quote was read word for word from the front page of the Open Fortress website. The team basically said that they wanted to take the gameplay from the classic FPS games like Doom and Quake, the art style and world of TF2, and combine them and make a new experience that stands on its own. Open Fortress has well-crafted gameplay that rewards mechanical skill, tons of content and player expression, artwork that perfectly falls in line with the style and quality of TF2, and a high level of polish and tons of love from the developers that go way beyond the attention of Valve to some of their own games. Around 2018, K-Demon LP conceived the idea of Open Fortress and began working off of a leaked version of TF2 from 2008. Her mod after some time began to gain traction and began to take form around 2019. Today, Open Fortress is being developed by 43 active contributors, 51 past contributors, and their website has credited 29 third parties for their used assets. Throughout development, the team would make announcements of their progress, like new servers they set up in differing locations so that anyone across all parts of the globe can play with a reasonable connection, and they release teasers for new content like weapons, maps, and also new game modes such as 1v1 duels, and new music. However, after a while, the Open Fortress team received an email from Valve that asked them to effectively stop their Open Fortress base project, as well as stop distribution of the mod. You see, the mod was actually in a gray legal area, and the Open Fortress base project was an attempt to move out of this gray spot. But after the team was asked to put their progress on hold for the foreseeable future, it was understandably demoralizing. The team, however, was left with a glimmer of hope, being told they may be able to exist officially on Steam should they figure out a way for it to happen. Of course, the team jumped at this opportunity and responded with a yes. However, Valve didn't respond to the developers for 9 months, and in this time, the team didn't want to let their project die. So after their hiatus, the team brought back the downloads, and on June 1st, the mod was once again available to the public. By the way, I want to give thanks to Overanalyzing TF2. This history part was informed by their video and the essay written by K-Demon herself. So, thank you guys, and please go check out their video. It's well done, and the link to it will be in the description. Back to the video. As of writing, Open Fortress contains 19 different basic weapons for the player to use, 2 super weapons that may or may not show up depending on the map and server settings, and 4 different ways to melee your opponent. The weapons are your standard arena shooter classics like pistols, shotguns, a Tommy and Gatling gun, a railgun and assault rifle, a lightning gun, a rocket launcher, but then you find unique weapons to Open Fortress, a flamethrower and some dynamite, and a motherfucking chainsaw. Open Fortress also has 6 power-ups. Overheal instantly brings you to the max overheal. Haste, the faster you are, the harder you are to kill. Invisibility. Shield for damage reduction. Crits to make big hits. And Brawler.
Punch him so hard he explodes!
But your weapons and whatever steroids your merc is currently using are only part of the experience. If you're at all familiar with Quake or any other arena FPS game since then, you know that you can go fast. Open Fortress's movement allows for the mercenaries to go flying off the rails. The bee hopping in the game is easy to pick up, but incredibly hard to master. This is because of the tight rooms that connect each open area. The skill to strafe and navigate the hallways become a point of skill expression for players. Open Fortress also lets you explosive jump. Using any explosive in the game, you can go flying through the sky. The maps in Open Fortress fall into either new and original, or repurposed layouts, or maps from other games. Some of my favorite originals are DM Cargo Dev, Backfort, and Lobster Shore, all of which have a good mix of high ground, open air, and close quarters. And they bring the aesthetic of TF2 perfectly. Each map feels like it could exist alongside maps like Badwater, Upward, and Mercenary Park. Some of the repurposed maps can be found in Two Fort, Harvest, and Watergate. Each one redesigns parts of the layout to provide a better deathmatch experience. And the weapon spawn locations are well balanced for maps that aren't designed for deathmatch. And it's on these pockets of no man's land where you find an assortment of colorful guns for hire frantically killing each other. Speaking of which, in Open Fortress you play as the Mercenary, voiced by Jonathan Stashkip Biondi. The Mercs model was created by Dr. PieSpy and takes inspiration from Blah Holtzon's concept. Dr. PieSpy created the Snowman cosmetic, and Blah Holtzon was the designer of some known items in TF2, such as the holstered heaters on the Engineer, the Yeti set for Heavy, and the Panic Attack shotgun. But going back to the Mercenary, I wanted to give credit to the writing team and the voice acting. Their combined work has created this personality of a snarky, confident, psychotic gun for hire that really loves his work.
Groovy. Man, I just can't stop killing you! He called shotgun. Damn it, I was having fun! Oh, so that's what being dead feels like.
The game also has a series of custom announcer voices for you to choose from in your loadouts. Some examples include Beam Guy, voiced by Will from Afar,
2 frags in 2 seconds! Excellent!
the civilian and regular announcer, voiced by Benjamin Benjamus Rudman,
Look, I know you all look the same, but you're my favorite. Don't let me down. Now, let's have a fair fight.
Marasmus, voiced by Lunar Scythe,
Get ready to fight, mortals!
and the Arena Master by Gianni Matragrano.
2 hits, impressive.
The music in Open Fortress aims to hit the mid-century aesthetic that TF2 embodies, and also pay homage to some of the classic themes of the shooters that paved the way for FPS games as a genre. Remixes like Aftermath and At Fortress's Gate take the tunes from Quake and Doom and give them a new layer of an iconic 1930s world. At Fortress's Gate makes this the most obvious when comparing the two. But the team is much more capable than just remixing classics. Some of my favorite works include Magnum Smooth, Hazardous Environments, Deathmatch, and Overpowered. Each song is unique in the feelings they invoke. Sometimes you feel sneaky and smooth, some feel like you're above the world. Some of the songs really get you to feel the anticipation of entering an arena where either you kill them or they kill you. As of August 16th, 2022, Open Fortress has credited Magnus, Mr. Modez, Thoopj, Withered Rose, Charging Turnip, Kazu, Lena, Maddie Koenig, Mace, Ransky, and Shu for their soundtrack of the game. And I just really have to praise the team for their awesome work. The beats they've created for the game, and more importantly, the fun atmosphere that they create when their music is put together with the gameplay and characters, is nothing short of phenomenal. Open Fortress is an incredible mod that has quality, polish, and so much love put in every single avenue of the game. With a talented team behind it and their clear passion, has led to a project that should be admired and supported. Their amazing maps, fantastic gameplay, groovy tunes, and style. They have a bright future ahead of themselves, and they stand as a prime example of the talent and love within the Team Fortress 2 community. It's a goddamn masterpiece. Hey, thanks for watching my video. This took a little over 2 months to make, from the idea to rendering the video. It was a fun project for me to do while I was learning Premiere and other programs, and I think it turned out pretty good for my first proper video. I had a lot of friends who would help me out with inspiration and give me feedback and help me with the basics of Premiere, so thank you guys. You all are fantastic. I may make more videos. I want to try some different editing styles, and I really want to continue writing these scripts because researching and writing them, that's really fun to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but I'm sure I'll have fun doing it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I wish you a wonderful day.